Hey everyone, Will here from Mature Minded Gamers, and today we'll be doing an unboxing for one of my favorite IPs, and that's E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial. This one is from Funko Games. This is a 2 to 4 player game that plays in around 30 minutes where you are playing as Elliot, Gertie, Michael, and Greg, trying to work together to send E.T. home, all while trying to run around this board collecting the communication pieces so he can phone home, all while trying to escape the agents. Now, this is a cooperative game. Comes with some cool figures here, and I'm so excited to dive into this game. So let's take a look at what is inside. Now, I've taken the tape off. This one doesn't have cellophane on it, but actually has tape that they put on the edges of the box. I'm not always a fan of that because, you know, I don't know. I don't like tape on my boxes, but hey, you know, it is what it is. So I like the art. I think Funko Games always does a fantastic job with art on their boxes, and this is definitely no exception. This definitely gives me the vibes of the movie. So, all right, so first off, we've got the instruction manual here. We've got some game board, we got setup, we've got winning the game, basic actions, ramps, picking up items or devices, picking up or dropping ET, teaming up, building a device, extra items, enemy dice, moving enemies, danger dice, frequently asked questions, and getting caught. Now on the back, it does have a turn reference, which I absolutely love. I like being able to just hold the back of the manual and just like, okay, this is what you're going to do in your turn. I like that. So I'm glad that's on the very back and not hidden inside one of the pages. So not a bad rule book. All right, so we've got some tokens here. We've got Reese's Pieces, which is absolutely fantastic. We've got some of the agents here, some of the cars, and looks like some of the devices we're going to be looking for, as well as some items and gear. Looks like it's going to be able to be randomized and hidden, which I do enjoy. So that's pretty cool. As far as like quality of the components, the bigger pieces definitely pop really nice and easy. The smaller ones do as well, with only a slight bit of overhang or fringes that I see on the actual pieces themselves. All in all, good thickness. They feel good. They don't feel cheap. And this seems like a pretty good punch board. I do enjoy it quite a bit. Again, thick pieces. So that's really, really, really nice. I do like the art of these cars. That's pretty cool as well. All right, so the board itself, we've got the flower pot, which is fantastic. And see if there's anything on the other sides. Nope. So just we got a flower pot on that side, and then here we've got the looks like the board. All right, so let's turn that this way. So one thing I really like about this board is you notice we've got the lighter side where the kids are starting off, and they're going to be making their way all the way down to where E.T.'s trying to get home, or where his ship's coming into land. And as they're progressing through the actual board, it's getting to be dark and nighttime, and I think that's just a really cool added bit of depth to the board, and adds just that much theme. And I think that's really, really cool. So some neat locations. We've got the house, and then we've got that's just totally cool. I do like this board quite a bit. All right, so let's take a look. Ooh, there we go. We got an E.T. standee. Does he has a dial inside of his belly here. He's got different numbers. Looks like maybe a countdown or a number of pieces. I'm not sure. Maybe how full he is for Reese's Pieces he's eaten. I don't know. Black on that side. That's pretty good. I like the punch they have in the middle. That seems like it's going to stay in there pretty well. Good quality thickness on the cardboard. Overall, pretty nice. Insert looks like just a standard cardboard insert. Nothing to write home about. Got a couple packs of cards here. We'll take a look at those in a second because I like to dive into the miniatures first. All right, so here we've got some of the different characters. All right, so this looks like Gertie here. This looks like Greg, I think, and nope, I think that's Gertie. And Elliot, maybe. Can't tell. They do have a little bit of differences, so let's actually look at the character cards so it can kind of tell us. All right, so okay, I got you. So Elliot, the red one. We've got Michael being the blue. We've got Greg, there we go, and yellow, and then Gertie being the purple. that's pretty cool. All right, so once per turn, Greg may take a dangerous move without rolling the danger die. Gertie, once per turn, Gertie may take a dangerous pickup action without rolling the danger die. Elliot, once per turn, may discard 1 candy token to move ET up to 3 spaces, kind of luring him around. Michael, once per turn, when taking a move action, Michael may travel along 1 shortcut for free. Okay, cool. And we've also got a ET figure here, which is fantastic. One thing I think is really sweet is that you fit right inside of the bicycle, which I think is awesome. I think that's absolutely fantabulous. As well as one thing that we were being shown a demo of this, and the bikes actually, when you have ET and you're teaming up, you slide these inside here, and then your characters are going to be able to travel together. And then when you have ET, you can be able to fly. So that's pretty wild, pretty wild. We've got the spaceship figure here. Let's get this out of here without damaging it. All right. So that thing is pretty cool. These little, I guess the engines, if you will, or the lights. I don't really remember. I think it was the lights. But anyway, they're a little flimsy, but that's okay because they're more rubberized. And they get hit, they're not going to break, which is nice. So if you really yank on them, probably going to rip them off there. But overall, this is pretty neat looking giant egg ship. And yeah, it definitely gives you some table presence to the ship is coming down, you know, so that's pretty cool. All right, so let's go into some of the dice here. This is really where, from what I understand, the game really revolves and everything, where we're going to be rolling dice to see what happens on our turn, trying to either be able to run away, to look for items, unlocking things, dangerous devices and whatever. Then we've also got the pieces we're trying to collect so we can build the device itself so ET can phone home. And we've also got some standees for like the police car as well as the different agents. So enough of those for each of those. And finally, let's take a look at the power cards. All right, so the cards themselves, card stock is actually not bad at all. They're not linen finish or anything, but that's okay. They've got some really good art on there, I feel. So we got Flying Kids, we've got Taking Flight, we've got Ouch, we've got Trick or Treat, we've got Meeting Spot, Welcome to Earth, Candy Trail, Absolute Power, Disguised, Get Out of Here, The Quiet Man, Taking Flight, Hiding, Is He a Pig, and Taking Flight, and Mary. I don't see a Star Wars card, like a action figure or anything, but that's okay. You know, I know there's that that idea that, you know, because E.T. was in one of the original or the prequel Star Wars movies, and you know, so you know, is E.T. a Jedi because he can fly? You know, he can make things fly. Yeah, it's one of those things that people like to think about and merge galaxies together. But pretty cool cards. I think this really fits the 80s vibe with the colors, the oranges and the yellows. And I like the art. It's not direct photos of the movie, which I do prefer. And then actually using art and not just photo stills of movie. And I think these look really, really, really nice. So not a lot of them. So I think really the game's going to really partake more into how you're going to move around the board, well, how the agents are going to move, and how they're going to try to come after you, and then what you're trying to do to mitigate. So, all right, everybody, this has been Will from Mature Minded Gamers doing unboxing for E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial from Funko Games. Be sure to check out all of our other great content on maturemindedgamers.com. We do video games, board games, and so much more. So until next time, everyone stay safe. Game on.